So the top of the niche is 12 inches.
It's going to help with your straight punches today. I'm going to try and make your punches a little bit more straight. You know when you throw and you go
with the
elbow out, you internally rotate the humerus. What I want to try and teach you to do is not rely so much on this,
So
rely more on pronation.
So then now it just goes 60.
It's called pronation. Wrist. Yeah, so it's just more forearm pronation. You see how this just turns? So when I throw a straight punch, you see where it goes? But the same goes if I run. I shouldn't internally rotate my shoulder. It should be straight forward, straight back, right? It's the same thing. It's biomechanics. Even if I throw a ball, I'm going to go here. I'm not going to go... most of the time, I want to keep this here.
How close?
And rotate my trunk. Hacer rotación por el tronco. Rotating the trunk, not so much the shoulder. Bad mechanics on the shoulder can lead to injury. So just relax your hands. So we're going to use tape. The Canicio tape. You may have seen this before. So just relax them. Keep your hands here. Okay, notice where they're at, okay? I want you to just notice the position of this. Just relax it, keep it there.
Push.
Okay, relax. Comparar. You see the difference between here and there?
Pronation,
more neutral. Balanzado, ¿verdad? I yank it to hold it together. That's what this is essentially going to do. Make sure you get an angle of that, babe, so you can actually notice it. Here, come on this side. Let's scoot back a little bit over here. Let's scoot back more. Let's step backwards. Okay. So just relax that arm. Relax that arm. That one's relaxed. Okay. So he notices more interpronated, more supinated. Joint manipulation.
Okay.
Here.
Send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Okay. You see the difference?
Sí.
Stance? Feel easier to keep your elbows in here.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So now you can't do so much of that. It limits how much range there is here, right?
Send me pictures and I'll be there in a little bit.
Okay, let's go back to it. Let's go back to the standing position. So right here. Let's hold that. Pull the navel in. Hips under. Posterior. Retroversión. Es antiversión. Al otro. Eso así. Escápula para atrás. Hold that. Navel in. Abrir. Costillas. Escápula para atrás. Head up. There you go. ¿Cómo se dice? Mento. Okay. Retracción. Eso así. Escápula para atrás. Abrir las costillas. Codos para adelante. Elbows forward. Right here. Escápula para atrás. Bien. Escápula para atrás. Eso así mero. Hay que enderezar los pies. Let's turn the feet straight forward. Good. Cadera para atrás, pues te digo. Antiversión o retroversión. Más. Ahí queda. Escápula para atrás. Hay que mover la cadera hacia atrás. Eso así. Mantener esa posición. Quiero que mueva los codos hacia así. Queda. Escápula para atrás. Ahí va bien. Escápula para atrás. Bajar todos acá arriba. Bien. Escápula para atrás. Ok. Ahora vamos we're going to work on the same things, similar things to what we were working yesterday. I want to see how well you're doing that. I'm going to check. You used kettlebells before? No. Kettlebell. Yeah, we're going to use some kettlebells today to see if we can kind of help with your movement a little bit more, to associate tension to your glutes back here. Remember yesterday when you were working and you said, you can relax. Remember yesterday how you were saying you didn't feel your quads burning? Yes. You felt like your butt was working more in your stance while you were moving around, right? Anything we can do to promote that to become better is going to be what we want. We want to make that, we want to improve the function of using everything back here more than everything up here. Because for you, most of what you do tends to be operating from everything on the front side of your thigh. So we want to turn everything we can.
This is the reason of my...
Yes, and it's a reason for your lower back pain. Remember, tight hip flexors mean anterior tilt, which means poor gluteal function on primary function. So your hips begin to move forward, and that's why you have the lower back pain now before. But now the lower back pain won't be there because we've addressed all those imbalances. We unloaded this, right? We loaded this correctly. This is working better now. So now there's no reason for the lower back to be hurting anymore. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's grab a kettlebell. We're going to come over here. You know what? We're going to do a pendulum squat instead. I'll be right back. And Alessandro, what I want you thinking about is that when you use an exercise like this, my biggest concern is that when you think of this here, right? Let's say, can you do double arm or something like that, right? So if he's here, when he's in this position, right, he's going to use the same movement he learned over there. So think about using your pendulum squat right now. You're going to use your, let's say, which leg are you going to drive on to get you from there? Okay, so I want you to bring your right leg forward a little bit more. Right there, I want you to pull off your right hamstring. You see what I mean? Did you feel that yourself? I did. So the key point is that you use what you're learning in here and you translate it to what's happening down here. So if you learn a wrestling technique, a jiu-jitsu technique, punching, then you use exactly what you learn on this movement and you think about it for everything else that you do. If you learn
functional movement for
exactly, but you think about the specifics that we covered. The specific biomechanics we learn here are exactly what we learned out there. The problem ends up becoming that if you learn bad mechanics here, what happens when you play your sport? You learn bad mechanics in your sport. So we have to think the exact application for what you would need in your sport. But that's what we're covering right here, that we improve the mechanics right now, so when you get into your reality, you're bringing it into the sport, and then it makes you better at what you do. Not just a better athlete, but it makes you a better technician in what you do as well. Does that make sense? So this is what we're essentially trying to promote for the most part here, okay? So, oh yeah, for sure, you can read this. So I want you to try this, and I want you just thinking about keeping your ribs open. Remember, the posture has to maintain itself the entire time. Okay, so this has got to be maintained. So what we're just going to be doing is we're going to develop a swing, going back and forth, here to here. Once we get that momentum going, then we're going to cover a small squat. When you slip a punch, you go like this. No, right? You don't need to come all the way down. It's a small maneuver of the pelvis where you go here and you come back up. Right? It's the same thing as you swing a baseball bat. Whatever, maybe if you throw a kick. It's small. We're looking at this to this. Very, very small. So we're going to learn that small range of motion right here. You see how I use my hips? I drop my hips back. We're going to learn to deactivate the quads. I want you to try that out.
This is the first movement, the most important movement that we work. And with the shoulder, I have to go 12 o'clock or less?
Right. I'm concerned that when you bring your hands above your head, bring your hands up, I'm concerned that you won't be able to get that high. The part of getting you to transition to go up here without any problems is you addressing what's going on here first. If we address this, believe it or not, what happens in your shoulder will be fixed by itself within time. If this is properly fixed, your upper body is going to do the same thing. But I mean, I can explain it, but it might go over your head right now. Maybe later on we'll explain it. But for right now, if we improve this and we everything works at 90 degrees. So if I go like this, 90 grados, you know what I mean? I want you, if I'm going to go here, I want you to push on my hand. Okay, stop there. Stop there. Now I want you to push on my hand. Push it hard. Where does it feel stronger? From here to here or from here to here? What's the best point of 90-degree tension that we can have in the body, right? Where does that 90 degrees begin? Is what we have to think about. If we get optimal 90 degrees, I can still work 90 degrees.
Ma la leva è corta, la leva
Exactly.
è corta.
Exactly. So the lever is happening at the wrong time. And what I'm trying to do is improve the lever at the right time. Where does hip extension or arm extension? So let's say the lats, the rotadas. If I go from here to here, that's optimal. But what if you work from here to here? That's 90 degrees, right? The 90 degrees that count are the ones going from here to here. The glutes work in the exact same regard. It's the exact same thing. And typically when you miss a 90 degrees here to here, you won't get 90 degrees. Your body will start to compromise degrees by rotating and doing movements like that. When you start running, you'll start getting rotation to compensate because you're not getting the 90 degrees from here to here. So if we improve the 90 degree function happening here, and then you're instituting proper gluteal alignment while you're doing this, the upper body within time will usually it'll tend to almost self-adjust within time. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try that right now, okay? That's all right. We already got enough. But okay, Alessandro, stay where you're at. All right, go ahead. All right, Alessandro, you see what you're doing right now? Now, when you get to the bottom, your knees are coming forward, right?
Sì.
Are we using the glutes if my knees come forward? You have to go with
Like sit down.
Exactly. And even beyond that, in what direction are the weights going? That way, right? So where should you move your pelvis? Bingo. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now I don't want your knees to go forward so far. You're going to feel like you're going to fall backwards. Your center de gravedad, the center of gravity is changing. It's changing. We're going to readjust your center of gravity.
This is the right way.
Yes,
right?
exactly. Okay, now what I want you to do, you're going to drop your chest forward and you're going to move your hips back to compensate. Exactly. Now what I need you to do, hold it at the bottom, come to the bottom, hold. I need you to bring the dumbbells back to here, keep your scapula back. You're going to let them fall. And you're going to go with that weight. And that's going to give you the momentum to come up. Okay, let it come back. Beautiful. Watch the knees. Better. Better. Let it swing back a little bit more. Bingo. I need you to straighten the legs at the top. Endereza las piernas. Eso. So straighten them all the way. Lock the knees out like this at the top. So it's here to here. You're doing this. Okay. Better. Umbilical. ¿Así es? Umbilical. Vayan. Navel in. Now what I need you to do at the top, you're still here. At the top of it, I need you to go here to here. You see how I rotate my hips under? I go to the bottom, drop it back. I come to the top. Boom. So this turns off the glutes. It sets them up to stretch. They get to the top. Boom. I go back to my standing neutral position, right? What did we do when we got to the bottom here? We went the opposite. We didn't go like this, right? We went the opposite. What did you do when you came up here? You went the opposite of what it was before. So we go back at the bottom, forward at the top. Stop. Okay, now you're starting to see it, right? Bing. So now we're shortening the glutes. Come down, elongating, come up, shortening. So when we shorten, we have to rotate the pelvis like this. Tuck it under, retroversión. Retroversión, Okay? Para abajo, antiversión, 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 para arriba, retroversión. You see that? Let's see how that curve happens there. There you go. Bring the hips back more. Straight the legs. Hips back more. Boom. And we come up. But we bend the knees a little bit. We can bend the knees. Ginocchio se puede doblar un poquito. Okay?
They go straight.
No, don't go straight. You bend it. Bend the knee a little bit. Back. Move your hips back. Back. Beautiful. So you come down. Boom. Bend. Little more. Bring your chest up higher. Too low. Out there, straighten your arms. Endereza las manos. So from here, I keep going here. There you go. Scapula para atrás. Bend the knees. About right there. Scapula para atrás. Then we follow through from there. We come up. Let's see what you did. Hyperextension, hyperextension, right? So extension, hyperextension, right? When you went here, watch when I go here. See how I do extension? This is what you did. Hyperextension. You see the difference, right? When I throw a punch, I don't want that. When I throw a punch, it needs to be. See where I'm at here? Keeps me tight. It keeps my mechanics very, very sharp. But when I go hyperextension, I end up compensating like this. So you see what I mean? So I extend here, but then I round. It's like when I stand up, I go here, and then I round. See where you're at in the mirror? Straighten the legs. Legs stay straight. Hips back. Rotación, retroversión, retroversión, perfecto. Ahí queda. Okay, so we try it again. Come up. Lot to work on. But when you practice this on your own, you know where to go to, right? You come up. Boom. Come back. Lumbar. Extensión lumbar. Eso. Vamos para arriba. Caderas para atrás. Eso así. Más. Shifting. Retroversión. En retroversión, antiversión. Retroversión. Okay? Pero not hyperextension. See where you go? You gotta keep this back. Keep this back this way a little bit more. Okay, go up. Boom. Keep the hips back a little bit more. You see right here? Curva. Eso es donde se tiene que ir. That's where we have to go right here. So we come down. Boom. We come up. Boom. That's where it needs to be. Every time. So grab the dumbbells. Let's try it again. Scapula back. No turn. Keep it straight. Derecho. Nice. Much better. Más fluido, ¿verdad? Fluid. You can bend here a little bit. Bend. Dobla. Eso así. It will drop back a little bit. Better, right there. Retroversión. Para. Eso, endereza las piernas. Straight. It's back. It's under. Retroversión. You see what I mean? So we have to get. So I get to the top, so you have it in the mirror. So I go here. Línea derecha, ¿verdad? You see the straight line? And then here. No bueno. right? We don't want the curve. Needs to be straight as we get to the top. Fluid, you see what I mean? So we have to be very watchful that when we get to the top, don't bend your knees either. Don't get yourself here. Let it stay straight at the top. Knees a la derecha. Straight line that goes all the way up and down. Eso. Retroversión at the top. Retroversión. Got it? Get your back, straighten the legs. Better. Now we come down. You see the difference, right? Woo, much better. Straighten the arms. Beautiful. Keep going. Lumbar feels good?
Sì.
Go pressure lower back, right? Nothing.
Anteroversione quando vado in basso. E retroversione quando vado giù.
See. Little by little. I just have to make sure you understand that. So when you think about getting in your stance, slip the jab. So you slip with the knee. Too much moving that way. See, still too much. The knee's doing too much of this. Antiversione. Go again. Body. Right. There you go. Drop that back. Back and forth. And bring the heel to the floor. Talón. ¿Cómo se dice?
Allora,
Talón. Okay. Mejor. Mejor, mucho mejor. Okay. Más para acá. Mejor. Mucho mejor. You feel the difference?
sì.
And so when you come there, you go here, boom, boom. Y un poco adentro. Eso. Atrás. Here, let's look this way. I want you to keep yourself like this. Right here. Okay?
Quindi sto sulla punta.
I can go here or I can go here. It's really lo que prefiero, what I prefer. I can go here or I can go. But the key point is I don't do this.
Ok, no scuola.
You're going to do a squat, but sit. You're going to sit on the hip. Okay. Go. Not too much. Don't drop your chest down too much. So you go here. Come here. See how I load off the hip? Boom. You see how I load off of that? You don't want to go here. It's got to come back.
Only di
Only there. Right, so come here. Like slip, comes off the hip. And puts the punch come back. Okay? Okay, go slow. How do you say
avampiede.
Eh?
Avampiede.
Avampiede?
It's the final part of
The last thing this
Ah,
is
mignolo.
Mignolo. Levante, adesso así. Levante il mignolo. Retroversión y la golpe. Siente la diferencia. Miro para arriba. Does that feel different? Does it feel like you're using this? Feels different, right? Much different. And that's the key point, that we're using this. When you slip, perfecto. Yes, sir. That's what we want, okay? So we learned that right now. I'm going to teach you another exercise. Okay, medicine ball slams. Go in here. I'm scared the shit out of you, man. It's on the ball. So okay, we're going to go here. Slamming. Va a ser, it should be the opposite of doing that movement. That means you focus on driving up, bringing the weights up. This time, we're going the opposite. Bringing down, right? So I'm teaching you, you know how when you came here and you went, we're teaching that to become faster. When you pull yourself with the use of your hamstring again, to bring yourself down. Does that make sense? So we're going to use this. As a way to turn that, to activate it. Yes, exactly. To have you use glúteo mayor. Make that your first mover, the most important out of all your movements. Sí, sí. Exactly. Yes. So you see where if you use this for a fighter, his reflexes, if you throw a punch, you see where I move. Then as soon as I get that hinge, I have all my movement.
The other one is for open, right? Punch, no.
It's for power and opening. It's for both.
It's for
yes, to drop. Exactly, to drop. To, like I said, back uno. So what's the word? Ducking, exactly. It will teach you for head movement to bring your head down, to bring it down. That one is to bring it up. Right? There you go. That is much better. And yesterday you didn't have that. Exactly. Now you have it. So if I try hitting you, sweep, swing, there you go. Swing, there you go. You see the difference? The difference, and that's what we're trying to look at. No fatigue in the quadriceps either. Much more movement, but much less burn. Right? Less burning, more movement. Better conditioning. You see that? Okay. Let's try this. We're going to go here, hand above the head. The arms, don't do this. We do, I go here, watch. So that works? So it's a lower body that doesn't work first, then the upper body follows. Okay? It's like when you throw a punch, the same thing. You know who needs that? Homeboy over there. Have him doing this today. For Steven, have him do this shit. He will definitely do this. Ooh, beautiful. There you go. You feel it, right? Keep closer together a little bit. Legs straight. Deshar las piernas. Los tobillos, talones. Vamos. Good. Go. How does that feel? Upper body. So we correct this down here, the upper body will follow. You see what I mean? Two very good exercises to help you with that. Now what we're going to do is a lunge. Estocada, they say it in Spanish. So we're going to go here. Now we're going to step. Right? So now we're learning how we do it. Before we learned it, they called it bilateral. Bilateral, 1 foot here, 1 foot here. Unilateral, 1 foot back, 1 foot here. Right? This is more important than this. That's what it's running, fighting, swinging, right? Most sports, if I throw something, right? Whatever it may be, most of the time you're throwing something, if you're punching, if you're kicking, it starts from unilateral stance. So this is your unilateral stance. Bilateral, when you got that up, bilateral, okay? So now we're moving it on to unilateral. That is more important to learn to do it like this. Much more important, okay? So now we're learning to do it with one leg at a time. We're doing it on one leg. So when I go here, you see that? It's one leg. See what I did
You're
that?
choosing one leg way because you wanna proprio propriocezione.
It's balance. It's balance, but balance how you use it. When I throw one punch, I throw here. Look at my back foot. And you feel power comes off of that, right? If I go here, you see I move that, I have very little pressure. If I go with my jab foot, you feel power that comes off of that, right? So it's learning to rely on one foot, pacing yourself out. You see that there's barely any pressure there? And I throw and I have plenty of power. It's learning to connect your power on one leg. Posting yourself. So when I go like this, you see this whole set of muscles that go here? This is going to pull back like so. This is going to pull me across. This is going to pull me across. And then that's going to give me capability for this hip. To give me the power on my punches, right? Even beyond that, it's the same type of movement. When I start doing my footwork, it aligns with everything. But it's learning that when I go here, you see how I came off that foot? See, it's 1 foot. It's 1 foot at a time. Unilateral stance. You see what I mean? So that's what we're trying to learn here. Don't go so low, but put all your weight on one leg. You see how I'm here? I go here, come down, boom, I come back. I step down, and you know, you can keep the foot on the front, but most of the weight, la mayoría, should be on the front leg. Now look in the mirror as you do that. Look in the mirror, go. Stop, 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 stop. You see the problem there? Your weight is too much this way. You need to move the knee back that way. Okay? You're going to go here. Right there. Now you can use the knee doesn't cross the ankle. That's where it needs to stop. You feel the difference? So if I slip a punch, if I go here, you give me a right cross. Look at my knee. You see that it's not doing this? I'm here, you throw. And now I have my movement. You see where that knee is? My knee should never go like that. Very, very bad on the patellar tendon, very bad on the knee joint. We have to make sure that we go here. You see how that does not come forward? Even when I go here, I limit how much that comes forward. Right? So when you do the lunge, now we're loaded here. You see the difference? But keep your weight off your back foot. Watch. Okay. Now you press off your right heel. There you go. Go with the left foot. Front foot. Left foot.
Mascara and some nail polish. A mascara and some nail polish. Is that yours? Are you using a mascara and some nail polish?
Yeah, that's for his girlfriend.
Damn, I wish I had a woman like that with my
Oh, you wish? That's cute. That's a good little wish there, babe. Hold your breath, see if it comes true. I like when you don't want me to do it. It's better. You your back heel off the ground. Push out that front leg. Okay, now do with the dumbbell. Fantastic. That was very good. Lean on the front leg. Front leg. Pierna para atrás, no. La pierna adelante. Anterior, la pierna anterior.
Weight in the center.
On the front leg. Front leg. Front heel. So your back foot, that's like this, needs to be all the way up. Bring it all the way forward. So it goes all the way here. There you go. And that one's got to go backwards. Is that a good one? You go again? Go again? Este, forward, that one, backward. There you go. Backward, backward. Para atrás. Eso. So I go here, rather than going like this, or going like this. You see how this comes forward, this one comes back? That comes forward? No, that foot stays there, la rodilla, el knee. And ginocchio comes forward. Este, ginocchio comes back. Beautiful, right there. Now we come back. ¿Siente la diferencia?
Sí.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to be going to Santa Barbara to visit my parents, but I'll be back Saturday night. Yes. Thank you. I hope you have a great weekend too. Okay, sounds good. Go back.
Mejor. Come back. Back heel, bring the back heel off the ground. Back heel, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bring your foot back further. Further back. Now bring it over this way. No, the foot. Move the foot over. No, there you go, right there. Better. This is the most difficult movement right here, man. It's a little más
Sí,
difícil.
sí, when I see you, but
It's not. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of small details that we have to think about. Keep playing around it. Back heel, just the back heel. So 2 heels? No, 1 heel off the ground. So this one plants, this one's planted, this one's up. And then we use right foot to do most of the work. So I'm here. Go. Very good. Good. Bueno. Bueno, muy bien. You know the difference.
Sì. Adesso no.
Take a break. That one you have down good. The 2 leg you have very good. The 1 leg, not so much.
Giusto?
Fantastic. Very good. There you go. You watch the neutral spine. There you go.
Giusto?
Back heel. El tobillo de atrás, que se levante. Levanta el tobillo de atrás, hasta arriba. So it's all the way up like this. The back foot. There you go. Now bring it, push off your front heel. There you go. Boom, right there. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. Hold the floor with your lead foot. Go. Resist me. Resist me. Fight me. Fight me. Come on. Fight me. Now push. 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 Okay? Go again. Same pierna. Misma pierna. Resist me. Resist me. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Push. Push. See how much power? Potente. Potency on that.
Mette il peso un po'.
Ascendí. Arrodilla para atrás. Eso. Boom. Okay, so counter punch. One of my favorite counter punches. Tú tira a la derecha. Give you a right cross. Okay, you think I'm going to counter you, so you step back. I can't counter you there, right? So let's say you throw a right cross, move back. Right? So at that point you can use it as a counter. So if I go here, misma biomecánica, you slip, but you can't let the knee come forward. You got to come back from here. You go there.
The same biomechanic of the third exercise.
Boom. Step from there. But what you're going to do is you're going to jump. Watch me go in here, look.
Explode.
And you just stop. It stopped. You just go here, look. Boom. Perfect. Go. Pass. You got the left hook. Coming off of that. Then you go here, slip. There you go. Quick time it. You go here. But you have to come in. You have to watch how I come in. You don't come in on your front leg like this. You stay on your back leg. I go here. Watch me. Right? If you keep moving back, okay, so give me the right cross, keep running away, keep running, keep moving. So if you move very far back, if you keep moving back, I can track you down. So you throw the right cross, move back. I'll still catch you, not even off the back, so I can cover a lot of distance. Move all the way down the room, okay? So I'm going to slip, move all the way down the room. So I can keep using that, and I can keep creating a covering distance. So it's here, boom, 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 boom. And you cover a lot of distance. You just have to learn to do it once though. Okay? So we're going to go here, slip, slip, better. Boom. And what I want you to do is this. You're going to go like this.
But yeah, wrong.
That's it, huh?
It's my way, wrong.
No, that's how you should do it. That's how it needs to be done. You go here, or here. That's what I want you to try and do. Yeah, see how you both feet land at the same time? It's your watch.
First, the
From here, boom.
Lo avvicini sulla e lasci in
So make a smooth. Look at me. Watch. I'm going to go here. I'm going to try with the other side of my body. Here. Right. So it will be your right foot that'll touch. So let's go here. So we'll do it with me. We go here. Load. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Too many steps. So I go here. Right there, that's the one. Kind of. Paziente. Paziente.
Meglio da Heidelberg.
Here. Slow, very fast. Okay, right now, if you feel your knees doing that, do more of this.
No, proprio ginocchio, menisco.
Huh?
Menisco.
What you feel? It hurts?
Sometimes.
Okay, it's because you're doing this. Go here. Get back on it. You feel the difference? And what I want you to do, I go here, I pull. Mira, así, mira. I pull, watch. Yeah, so I pull off my front leg. So I don't push, I go here. Pull. Better.
Tirare. No.
Extensión.
Sì.
Most powerful movement, number one movement, extensión. Pull from here. Better. Now slower, I need to be here. Watch me. That's what I want you doing. Better. You see the right cross that comes off of that? You will not hit a more powerful punch than this one. So when I go here, because I'm going to go here, look. Right? There's no more powerful punch. That's maximum power. I go here. Right? You see all that torque? That just goes right through whatever target is there. And right there's the right cross.
Devo tirare.
Yeah, you feel the right cross. But to wait for it. Paciencia. You go here. This applies for footwork too, man, because you're gonna be times, let's say you're moving. Start moving, move. You see where I can use that? It's part of my footwork. I go here. The jump zone. So this is going to apply to your footwork on the inside, right? So if I'm here, inside fighting, if I'm here, I'll go here. You see what I'm saying? It's a similar thing. If you back up, it's going to be that same movement you'll use many, many times. And I'll show you how we can do it the other way too. But we got to get this down first. You're here. Better. Much better. Better. Smooth. And the right cross, feel it. Don't try and muscle it.
The right during the movement or when
At the end, when you actually said it, the very end. Roy Jones. You see how the momentum, you see how the movement that sets it. When I go here, right, you see the power that comes off of that. Lots of power. Now I can do it like this too. I can do it, there's two different ways. You can delay it, wait, or you can go immediately. Let's say if you back up, let's say you go, boom, you back up. Quick, right? If you keep moving back, right, you get to the right cross, keep moving back. You see how I wait? I win. If you keep moving, it depends on your reaction. If I notice that you're a person, remember how I told you, when you like to do this, I would use that on you. Because I noticed that you like to keep doing this. I would use that on you. I would see a weakness there. I'm like, he's going to keep backing up. Since he's not a counter puncher, if somebody can't counter punch, I'm going to go here. Because I know they're not going to counter punch me. I don't have to worry about something coming back at me.
You know that I am in counterpunching in the group.
Exactly. If somebody can't counter punch, if somebody is a counter puncher, I'm not going to wait. Because if I go like this, and you counter, I'm going to eat that punch. In the transition, I'm going to go here. Why? By the time you counter punch, I'm going to eat that. However, if you're a counter puncher, this is what I'll typically do. I'll go here. Before you can set that right hand off. You see what I mean? Yes, Tyson. Now this is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. This is Mike Tyson. So it depends. You cater to the reaction. If a guy's a very good counter puncher, go boom, boom, quick. If a guy's not very good counter puncher, boom, boom. Wait for it, because you're not going to counter.
Because you wait your first strike to replicate if he's a counter puncher.
Yeah, you don't want him to counter you. If you wait too long, you're giving him time to counter to you. But if it's a guy who's very aggressive, but doesn't move very well moving back. He's not, before he counter punches, he's going to say, I'm going to just keep moving back. And if you catch him when he's moving back, when he's thinking, I'm okay, that's when you can cut the distance. So just think, you do. So just think, if a guy is a counter puncher, you throw it quick. Yes. You do it quick. That's how you throw it in. Exactly. If a guy is not a counter puncher and he's aggressive, it's okay, you can wait. Because most guys who are not good counter punchers, they'll just keep doing this. Right? They'll just keep trying to create space. While they're creating space, you catch them. Yes. Like the Mexicans. You can do that to a Mexican. Because if they don't even know how to move if they don't know how to, he might know though. There's Mexican top fighters that can counter punch. That's a very good counter puncher Mexican, right? They can counter punch very well. So it depends on who the guy is. But yeah, oftentimes you'll find Mexicans are very good at moving forward. But when they move backwards, not so good. Exactly. So you gotta load the movement from here. Mike Tyson, 101. Keep it here. Right? Mike Tyson. So I want you to do the same thing. Let's try going back to it again. Better. Don't rush it. Wait for your body. The hand will come automatically. Better. Hey, babe, training that way, no? Better, much better.
I understand this.
Jump higher. For right now, jump higher too. So go here, watch. So you understand it.
You release your hip flexor yet?
Better.
Ready?
Bingo. Then throw the right cross at the end. Delay. Wait a little bit. So hook and make right cross. Boom. Right there. Make it straight. Make it a straight. Boom. Right there. Huh? Yeah. Does that feel okay? Okay, now I want you to do this. I'm going to create an angle. Watch what I do right here. See where I'm at? I'm here, same thing. Rotate. Step, do it to the side, not straight forward. Circle and then come up right here. Here you're at, boom. Your head's over here. I'm punching this way. You're right here with your fist. As I'm hitting, you're hitting here. I'm hitting here. Boom. Alright? For what? For the uppercut. Uppercut's the same thing. Give me a right uppercut. Go, come back, give me uppercut. Oh, uppercut's what you're doing right now. I throw an uppercut. It's rotation. Don't go here to here. Uppercut's rotation. I go here. See where I'm at? You see how those come in, right? Just turn. Hold your thumb again. Rotation. You throw your uppercut. So if I go here, you know what I'm at? Boom, boom. That's usually what I'll start setting in my footwork. So coming in, and you just come out. Wow, right there. See how you set that up? Okay, now we're going to set it up the other way. You're going to go here. You went this way. Now we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to go here. We're going to turn like you're going to left hook. So go here. Now you're going to go on this side. You're going to jump to this direction. What was that like?
The change.
What? You might. It depends. I can go here. Right? Yeah, I'm saying I just changed my angle of my body. I'm here. Over the top. So when I'm in the bottom inside, and we're playing here, right? You see how I do that? Here on the inside. Patting. You see how that works?
I see and feel power.
Yeah, it's all power, right?
How many kilos?
Huh?
Your weight.
I weigh 140 pounds, something like that. Nothing big. That's very loose. How many kilos is 140 pounds, bro?
75.
65 or something?
65.
Yeah.
Sembra molto più potente nonostante i 65 kg. Quando ho visto proprio la forza.
Yeah, that's the key point is you can have it. It's just connecting, man. So if you're here, you'll see if I'm here, I can, as long as I connect, I have all the power, right? I have the strength. You just have to get this integrated. So when I'm in here, you see where I'm at? You're bending here. You see how I'm bending here? Move your hips back. Go la cadera. Okay, now push me. The same thing. Now when you sit yourself in here, push me, you can use it to turn instead of a track. So as you start pushing me here, you push. I can keep my balance to turn, and that's what's going to help you. Right now what I'm trying to do is teach you to change directions, but on your end, that's why I say the reason I feel strong and you say I can push you a lot, I only weigh 140 pounds, maybe 65 kilos, but the key component is that I'm using every part of it. 100% of my muscle. That's a CD point. That's where you have to think about that. Okay, so that's why I feel like I have a lot of strength. Just I connect my body well. So I want you to think the same thing. Okay, you're going to rotate to your back foot. Rotación. Then you're going to go that way this time. Okay, and I want to do more rotation. So I go here. Boom. Okay. Rotación. Rotación. Así. Bingo, right there. And you just keep your balance doing it. So it's here. There you go. More rotation. More rotation. Bingo, right there. You see the counter punch? So I can come in. You can do that. So if I come in like this, what can you do? So let's say I slip a punch, right? You throw the jab at me. Throw the jab. You want to come in with the 1-2, right? Throw the right cross. I can completely divert the energy and turn it into another thing. So let's say you throw a jab. And I come right off to the side of that. Very, very easily because I'm using my mechanics. So when you slip a jab, that immediately opens up the opportunity to slip the other way. If I slip the cross, give me the right cross. Let's say you want to go with the left hook. You see what I mean? So at that point, it's using that same derivative of movement. We go here, here, we go here, here. Bingo. Put that one. You can pivot a little. Yeah, you can pivot off of that. Yeah, you can totally pivot off of that. But no, don't focus so much on this. Thoracic. Thoracic, upper body. So if I go here, you see? Because if I go like this, it takes too long. So you can come back this way. It takes too much time. Dura mucho tiempo uno. If I go here, you see where I go? I go right over the top of that. Boom. See how much faster? So más torácica en vez de caderas. Move with the hips, but throw your punches with your thoracic spine. Rotate with this up here. So try that again. Rotate moving to this side. Bingo, better. And what I want you to do is actually go here. On your heel. On your heel, now pull off your right foot. Pull off your right foot. Better. Just pull off of that right heel like this. Better. So I come in. You feel the difference. You feel the power that comes off of that though, right? If I go in here, move, slip. I throw the cross. Rip. You already got that immediately as a counter punch. So you're learning to move and use your whole body. Now let's say you go inside. Right? You're going to go here. You're going to go here. Turn your shoulder this way. Look what I do here. Do this to me. Turn your shoulder that way. Or put your weight on your back foot. Right there. See how that works? Right? Now you have your potential to counter punch. So you go here. Push me. Boom. Load it again. Left hook. Boom. You step in though. Watch. If I go here. Boom. If you move back. You see what I mean? It's the same one. I'll double it up. So you go here. Rotate me. Boom. Load up again. And then from there, go to your left hook. Wow. You see how you work off of that? That's it.
movement,
Huh?
right? First, for solito.
It goes twice, it's two of them. So I go here, boom, boom.
Also,
So I bump
Hook is
Exactly. So I bump you the first time, the same direction. Boom.
Yeah.
that means that
Forward, I can even go here. And you can start mixing it up. So I go here. I go boom. You see how I can change the angles, right? And it's like, let's say I'm on here.
Let's go back to really to the you're
And I'm just Roy Jones, 101. That's what Roy Jones would do to people. That's why you got people.
When you studied the all,
Huh?
Is studiare tutti.
Yes, I study just as much as I can anybody. So you just get those movements down. You just get yourself here. You'll have so much more. Then at that point, if you mix this together, when you go here, you see how I mix? I do the regular ones. Remember the ones that we covered yesterday? You go here, right? Cover that, or you can go. Then do the one with the jump. Better. So at that point, you start tracking it down. Yeah, because we're moving. Very difficult to track up. You see how you're able to track Very difficult to track that down.
I have to make it alone without the mirror, in front of the mirror, going for this way.
Exactly. But you understand the basics, right? That will help you tremendously, man. Boom. Boom. Pull on the right leg. There you go. If you can make that a part of your footwork where you're here. See, you can cut angles. It's going to be very difficult for you to hit somebody, and you'll knock people out with one punch. And if I go in here, I'm moving. I can put everything behind that motherfucker and just right through whatever I'm punching. So you're setting yourself up to have lots of power, but on top of that, we're also setting it up so you can move very well, which is not common in most fighters. Guys who hit hard don't move well. Guys who don't hit hard move well. I want it to be where you got both. You're like, okay, I want you to do the counter punch moving backwards, where you understand. Or we did that yesterday. There you go. There you go. And it's just straight back. Dig it. There you go. Pull your stomach in. There you go. So if I'm coming in here, I come in. Wow, you got your counter punch, right? Now that one, let's say it stuck me. I'm like, oh, I hear him. I stunned him. Then when you come in, boom, boom. The key point is, how do we make it unconscious without thinking about it? If you practice it enough, you'll start doing it in the fight. You'll just start hitting people without knowing what the fuck you're doing. You won't even know what you're doing, and you're just going to be punching the hell out of people. It'll be unconscious. It's how do you set it up to become unconscious? Here, okay. And if you start doing that, you'll do it the best of the best. How many teach you the foundation? You'll get through exercise, through posture first, stretching, then we transition to exercises, build the connection up here, then we go in here, it's like, oh, okay, I know how to use it. So now I can use it. What you do is it's gradually jump. For example, you don't really want to do it. And if you teach a normal person, you can have a very successful camel fighter. Does that make sense?
Oh shit. Ti devo dire tre cose, hai detto le scritte.
Yeah.
Before to leave